Okay, so I personally feel as though we could jump right into this video because ain't nobody got time for no intro and none of that. And I know y'all want to see what y'all want to see. So I got sent this wig, brand name you can see inside the video because I can't read. And they came with a little bit of lashes, a little tweezer, a little, wig cap that I'm not going to use because I'm brown skinned or whatever. So this is the wig, 28 inches. I believe it's loose wavy. I think it's a 13 by 4. And damn, I'm moving fast. Shit. All right. So here I'm bleaching the knots. You can see the brand name that I use in terms of like the powder bleach and the, the liquid developer and stuff. I'm getting rid of all these lumps and bumps and crumps or whatever. Now I'm going to add the liquid little by little. I'm not going to OD because we definitely don't want this to be too liquidy, but we don't want it to be too thick. Like, it literally has to be the perfect consistency. Even I got the consistency wrong. Like, it's that hard to get the perfect consistency. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna add it little by little, the same way I'm doing in the video, until you get that perfect consistency. When you pick it up with your brush, you don't want it to drip. That's the thing. You don't want it to drip. Now, it could be a little bit looser than that, but I ain't have time. So, boom. Now, when you apply it, you want to make sure you apply it very lightly. Do not push into the lace. But in a case like this, because I made it too thick, I should have pushed into the lace a little bit more because the upper sides of my knots were not bleached. The undersides were bleached, which I like literally exploded over. But if you do make the same mistake as I do, I'm letting you know what you should do differently. So if you do end up making it this thick, then make sure you press it a little bit into the lace, and you want to check the other side too to see that it's covering all the lace. So I put it there for 20 minutes. I should have left it for 30. Listen, I'm not a professional. I'm just showing y'all what I did, and if you like my hair, you could do exactly what I did. So boom, 20 minutes go by, and I'm taking off the foil because I kept foil on it, and I'm rinsing it out with cold water. And I'm using my Shimmer Light shampoo because ain't nobody got time for no brassiness. Like, we want blonde knots. We don't want yellow or orange knots. So I'm making sure everything is, this is me checking my black ass knots, like, that are not bleached, but the front is bleached. And that's all that matters to me because we really not going to see the back that much. So I'm using the Shimmer Lights on the opposite side of the lace, and I'm making sure I'm getting it in there real good. I'm rubbing it in real good because we want to make sure every single knot gets that purple color. Okay, we want no rassiness. Get it in there real good. You don't even have to scrub that much. I wasn't really trying to wash the hair. I was more so just trying to get every single knot covered, okay? And I did flip it over, make sure, everything is covered, and I left it in my sink. I put it for 15 minutes, and that was good enough. It actually got rid of all the brassiness, and I was fine with 15 minutes. So, boom, a bitch like me cornrowed her hair. And I'm using Murray's Edge Wax to make sure my edges are laid back so it can stay away from the glue and all the chemicals that I'm going to put on my forehead. So this is my wig cap. It's brown skin like me. And I'm going to, don't try this at home, kids. You see what I'm doing here? I'm playing with my life. Bam. Okay, so boom, we cutting out the eye holes and the ear holes. I have a little razor here that was like $1 at my beauty supply store. I'm using, which glue is this? It's not Bold Hold. It's, Ghost Spawn. I remembered. So I'm applying dots. You see what I'm doing. But after I apply those dots, I'm going to make sure I flatten it out with the end of my comb, and I'm going to blow dry it dry. I'm only applying one layer because I'm not planning on wearing this wig for longer than like a day or two. And once that's dry, I'm also going to get my Got2b, and I'm going to, spray that Got2b all over my edges or whatever. Your edges should be fine if you applied something before. I applied my edge control to protect it from, So, boom, once that's dry, you want to make sure you use your blow dryer on a cool setting. You don't need to put it that hot or a warm setting. I'm using my razor to cut off the excess wig cap, and be very careful with this step. Don't cut yourself, y'all. Listen, don't cut yourself and then come running to me talking about XYZ. All right, it don't work like that. Be careful. As you can see, this wig cap does fit my complexion pretty well. I mean, it's not perfect, but we still gonna put some foundation on that bitch because I feel like, there's no wig cap that could ever perfectly match your complexion unless you're white. So we going to here. I got my NARS foundation. Okay, that's coming in a few clips. All right, stalling. Oh yeah, so I'm cutting off the back just like so. Yeah, forgot that step too. Boom. Yeah, I got my NARS foundation. We gonna sit here and use a little foundation brush, you know, to apply it to just the front. You don't need to do the whole thing. It's just a front lace. It's not a full lace wig. And you see how it blends it so much better. Very important step, y'all. Okay, and I also applied the foundation to the wig.
Quick, turn your ponytail for me. I'll hold your wig. I'll put it on if you want.
How I'm putting ponytail. Y'all, don't mind my boyfriend. Like, he stay interrupting my videos, knowing that I'm recording. He just want to walk up in there talking about putting my hair in a ponytail. Look at his face. Like, oh my God.
Thank you.
Anyway, back to business. So I got like these little adjustable straps in the back. Yo, don't look at my face. That ass. Don't. It's not even important. Just look at what I'm doing. So boom, I got like these little adjustable straps in the back, and I'm gonna make sure I put it on its tightest setting, even though I got a big ass head. But we don't want that wig to go anywhere. So you want to make sure you tighten that. You know what I'm saying? Tighten that up, making sure it's snug, nice, and gooch. So I'm gonna just slap it on like so. From the back first, it has adjustable combs. I'm gonna make sure that that comb in the back, you want to make sure that comb is hooked to a braid in the back. And I make sure that I always, you know, have that one braid in the back. That's what's gonna secure. That's what's gonna secure the wig. I'm not even from the South. Why they say secure like secure? Why they say it like that? But anyway, so as you saw in the video, I definitely used my hot comb to make sure that's laid a little bit more. It's not laid all the way, but you know, laid as much as you could get. And I'm using my razor to cut little sections one by one. You want to be very careful on this step. When you cut in that lace, you see I cut some hair off, but you don't want to do that. It's okay if you cut a little bit off, but you don't want to accidentally cut off a lot because you can't fix it. So once I got that cut, I'm not using no glue to glue this down because again, like I said, I'm not wearing this for too long. So I'm using my Got2b spray. I'm going to lift up little flaps of the wig, spray a little bit, and then I'm going to dry it immediately because that shit drip. Okay, I'm drying it on my warm setting on my blow dryer because ain't nobody got time. And yeah, that usually lays it just enough for me, to be honest. So I got this little edge stick thing, kebab, whatever, and I got it from my beauty supply store. That's usually going to help you with laying it a little bit more than what you had before. So you just want to apply it to the entire hairline. I put a pretty generous amount. You don't need that much, but I put a lot. That's why it's so damn shiny. But yeah, so after you apply that, you want to put your hot comb on its hottest setting and make sure you got that lay, girl. You got that lay. Don't play when it comes to the lay, all right? So back with our NARS and a smaller foundation brush because I still see that lace. So we're going to go back and cover up them edges, all right? Because it's still a little bit light-skinned and I'm definitely brown-skinned. So yes, oh, all of a sudden I got lashes on, right? Like where them came from, shit. I woke up like this, like what you mean? But anyway, I'm sectioning out my baby hairs at this point. I don't really like dragging it with the baby hairs because I feel like that's really unrealistic. So I really only do a sideburn and like one little swoop and I'm satisfied with life. So that's what I do here. I'm sectioning out my baby hairs, cutting it down, and I am going to end up using that little trick that I seen on Instagram or whatever, where you end up curling your baby hairs. Do not use a big ass flat iron the way I'm doing. I could not find my mini one, so we had to improvise. Do not, I almost burnt my eyelash off. Do not use no big ass flat iron, please. You can't say I didn't warn you. Now I'm using this dirty ass edge brush to make sure my shit is laid, all right? And I'm definitely using a Got2b gel. I would prefer to use mousse, but I ain't have none, so I use my Got2b gel. And I laid them edges down, honey, okay? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Now I'm going back in with my hot comb to make sure. Well, if I'm doing anything like this, expect for me to be recording.
This ain't MTV Cribs, nigga.
You're dating a vlogger. Would you ever date a vlogger?
Like you trying to start an argument, bro. You date a vlogger? Like, shut up, bro.
You asked me if I would date a drug dealer.
Wait, they heard that too?
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Babe, relax. It could be edited. Like, you over here bugging out.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Edits. Facts. So they can't see me do this.
Oh, nah.
They saw me.
You see how this nigga be wildin'? Like,
Babe. Babe. Why are you being so annoying?
No, that's hot.
the hot comb.
You want to try it?
Anyways, back to reality. So, boom. I'm basically done here, to be honest. But, I ain't like how fuzzy this wavy ass hair was looking. So, I decided to, you know, go over it with some water or whatever. I should have put more water. I did not apply any type of conditioner. So, if you do see it looking a little dry, it's my fault.
You pay hot bill here?
Hot bill. Crying.
Come again?
You know the shit that make the shit hot? The stove hot?
Gas?
Yeah, that shit too.
Nigga, what?
The crib take gas. It's not electronic.
I still love you, babe.
Ay, Dios mío.
Nah, my crib is electronic. Don't make me look stupid. Sure.
It's too late. Word.
Next, I can see her here. Yeah. Yes. Yes. She's sexy. Oh my gosh, I waited 5 months for this. I'm about to cry. Damn, talk about patience. Good things come to those who wait. Nigga, I waited, nigga. What are you talking about? You was looking yacht, bro. You look like me real the other day, nigga. You was like...
Well, why he had to go there, though? Like, you're dead dragging it.
Look at you, you're a whole princess now. Like, okay. All right.
Because I'm a baddie with or without it. But regardless, this is the end of the hair. This is how long it comes down. This is the ends. Again, I did not add any type of conditioner. And I barely wet the hair. So there is some dry parts right there. Yeah. That didn't get any type of water. That's not me. I mean, it is me. Yeah, it's me. It's not the wig. It's me. But regardless, this is how the hair came out. I hope you love it. And it did shed. Just a little. That's the shedding. And y'all, this is the second day, or the third day, I think. I decided to record when I put the wig back on. I ended up taking off the wig that Friday night when I went out. And I put it back on, so I just included some clips of me reinstalling the wig, but not really completely. This is how it looks the following or the next 2 days when I put it back on. The baby hairs was a little bit stubborn, but it ended up being just as laid, and yeah.
Okay, so this is the hair. The name of the brand, I will have it inside the description, the link to purchase this hair. This is 28 inches. So it comes down pretty long. You guys really can't see it, but it comes down pretty long. It's 28-inch wig. I believe it goes back 4 inches. It's not 6 inches. You know I love my 6-inch 13 by 16. I mean, I got a big head, so I need that shit to, you know what I'm saying? Today's the third day. Today's Sunday. I installed the wig on Friday, which I also showed clips of, but I feel like those clips weren't enough so you can really see what I'm doing. So that's why I decided to record again today. So this is like second, third day type of thing, because I didn't even switch my wig cap, honey. We not doing that, because the way I'm about to take this wig off and makeup off and go to sleep is really crazy, like. And I didn't really go crazy with the baby hairs because ain't nobody got time for that. But I do want to try like the little front ones, the real short front ones. Like one day I'm gonna try that. If I get another wig from them. So we're gonna experiment. Thinking about dyeing this hair burgundy. So if you want a video on me dyeing this hair, you can also comment that down below and I will work on that because it's fall and I'm in the mood. But I love this wig. The shedding, I did show some clips of the shedding. It does shed a little bit. So it depends on the type of person you are, to be honest, how much you brush it, how much you comb it. Honestly, I went out on Friday. I feel like I didn't really have to, like, you know, brush and comb it every 2 seconds. It didn't really get tangled. It's not really a tangly type of wig, and it's wavy, so that's a plus, because wavy and curly wigs tend to tangle up like nobody's business. Okay. I'm not going to talk too much. If you have any questions about how this hair reacts, the ends are alright. They're not like raggedy or nothing. It's just they're dry and combed out right now. So I need to put some conditioner in it. I didn't put any conditioner in it, so if it does look a little, you know, a little dry or whatever, it's my fault. Because I didn't put no conditioner in it. But yes, so that's basically all I really have to say about this hair. I do have a discount code because, you know, wigs are expensive, and, you know, bad bitches deserve to be bad, even on a budget. So I have a discount code also in the description if you are interested in purchasing this wig. All the info again is in the description. So yes, y'all.